Here we go. I got it. All right. I'm back. I was trying to get the stream started, but didn't work. So I'll probably delete that first one and come right back to this one. Or just use this video for the search this morning. Hey, good morning. Woke up nice and early. Sort of hung out, relaxed. I actually made a video earlier too. And I didn't realize that in what I used to record it, there's no audio. So I'm going to do it again, but not right now. For now, I'm just going to look through some quarters. Not that one. So I'm pretty sure there's a bicentennial quarter that has a double die on the reverse. Could be wrong on that. Why does this camera look like a cartoon? Oh, so we have a Wyoming, and if you know anything about a Wyoming quarter, it has a ton of different double dies. I think a lot of them have to do with the stirrup up here being doubled. And then some of them have to do with the legs being doubled. So, yeah. Another bicentennial. I didn't realize I had this many. What I'm currently doing is thinking about what I might have for breakfast, and I was thinking about some grits. And I learned the other day how to cook Southern style grits. They didn't have it on the first bag, Bob's Red Mill. You only had it on the other type of bag that I didn't see the first time. So, okay, I still love your product. And so the biggest problem with these bicentennial quarters is the strike on this drum right here, and that's what's going to keep you from getting a high grade. Is if you turn it over, the whole of the rest of the coin could be beautiful, but the die deteriorated right there on that drum, and a little dirty, and it just it ruins the grade. It takes it out of MS state, so sad, but it happens. Right, and I think that's actually where they had the grease problem, like Lincoln Cents have the grease problem on the back of them through states and E pluribus unum. Ooh, low quarter. I had a bunch of low quarters where right in the hair there was like a little. It looked like an extra hair sticking out, a little unicorn horn or something. But talked to a guy and basically said they were worth nothing. I ended up busting them out of the cases and using them because it was a really small die crack. It wasn't much to write about. So, hey Cal, how's it going? I hate the way the incused lettering sort of looks double, but you know it's not. But I do have this guy over here, and the letters on this look really weird to me. Look at that M. How far stretched it is, and now it could just have been dragged on the coin, which is mechanical doubling, but it's not there. It's not on 2018. It's just E pluribus unum, where it almost looked like it was. There's like 3 images there. So, don't know if that's anything, but I might send it off with this AMP quarter. We have here New Jersey. I don't know if there's any varieties on New Jersey. I can't honestly remember. But I'm going to take a look for anything that's obvious. And this quarter looks really, really nice when it's not under the scope, but you get it under the scope and it has all that. There's, sort of a deep gouge right there. Ouch. There's a bunch of scratched face. Pretty coin, but not for grading. Pictured Rocks. Pictured Rocks is supposed to have a now known double die on the obverse, and I think I found one. I'm going to check this one too, but it doesn't look like it. And I'm not sure where the other one that I have is right now, but I do think I found one. Ooh, what's next? Got Homestead quarter. Let's check this. Snow on the roof. The only one that I haven't found yet is a double die in that window, and I've been looking for it. No leaky bucket. I think the front's supposed to have a double die too. Let's look at this Bombay, Cumberland Island. You see, this is a different one and different than Cumberland Island. And it also appears to have that sort of stretching going on. So maybe it is just mechanical doubling. Maybe not. Yeah, there it is. All right. Yeah, one's too beat up. Check for a spitting horse. Maybe barely where it started, but nope, definitely not. Yeah, the spitting had barely started. It's more like a running note. Pictured rocks. So, double die obverse. I don't think so. Check Liberty. Oh. Origin Pacific. Let's take a look around that. I wish there was just a little bit more detail in that tank and in that building. I keep thinking that every time I look at these. Just a little bit more detail back there would have made this coin really, really awesome, even though it is still one of my favorites of the whole series. This and Lost in the Wilderness. Or what it's called? I could have that wrong. Check the front. Yeah, and see this front looks normal as compared to the other quarter that I have, the AMP. Keeps giving me hope. I'm going to send it off and it's going to get graded, or it's going to get listed. So this has a little die chip right there on the cactus and a little cud mark on the lower one right there. It's pretty cool. Or is it doubling? So the other things that you would be looking for on a 2008 Arizona is where there's a little cud mark where it looks like an extra leaf comes down over the 2008, and then it's what's called the extra rocks, and that would be covering the initials right here. I have found the one covering the initials, at least it was covering them a little bit, not completely, which is what you really need if it's going to be valuable, not to mention a higher grade. But so many of them have been found at this point. Doesn't have the same allure as it used to. $1983. So if you can ever find these in really, really good condition, maybe keep them, because not many people can. As you can tell, this one's definitely pretty chewed up and dirty. So, yeah. 1982 and 1983. Good years. I don't think there is anything on the 1985 quarter, but I pretty much sort of check everything because you never know what you're going to find. That might just be why it takes me so long to get through this stuff, but you might see something that somebody else hasn't quite discovered yet. So here's another AMP. So now I can do a proper comparison. That one, compared to that one. That's not even zoomed in that close. Yeah. Another Cumberland Island. Doesn't look like it has. Maybe it does. No, not really. So this one does not have the same air that my other one does. Shiny 1990, but it's a Denver. Most Denvers are shiny. Let's see. One of these we can look for. I don't think I see it. So. This is their pictured rocks. And, yeah, nothing on here either. So I'm running out of quarters to search. Got a little quarter here from Denver. This is actually the first Denver mint I found, being over here on the East Coast. This is the first Denver low quarter since they come out. So I think I'm going to be holding on to this one. So I don't know when I'm going to find another one. Been out for a year and I still haven't found one. Has anybody found 2020 quarters? Because I went and got 3 rolls, didn't find anything. Got another 3 rolls, still didn't find anything. I can't seem to find any new rolls. So, all right. Huh. That looks a little funny. We're getting a little bit closer on that. Hopefully this microphone or this microscope doesn't fall. Usually push this over. Nope, that's the wrong way. See the way the U is? That's crazy. I mean, it's probably just dye deterioration, but something about that's really weird. It's like a dye gouge or something. I don't know, guys. What do you think? All right. In God We Trust looks kind of funny too. I'm gonna have to look this up on a variety site. Well, that could just be dye deterioration as well. But you never know. I've seen where there's sometimes that an actual double dyed looks like dye deterioration just because the second strike wasn't or that second pressing wasn't completely pressed in there. I got the scope like way too close now. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here for now. This next time, I'm gonna actually think of something to talk about in the morning. I'm not always a morning person. I thought I'd get on here and see how it went, and I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna head on out of here for the morning, and I hope you all have a great day. If you join me on this, sorry I wasn't talking much, but I'll be sure to make sure these things are a little bit more interesting in the future if I'm going to do them. So, love you guys. Have a great morning, and look forward to some more videos coming out soon. So, see you. Bye.